Coach, it's obviously a tough loss today, but it seemed like the team played much better, was able to control the game in the second half. What did you see in that first half? What was Nashville doing that made it difficult for you guys?
Yeah, I would say the first half was 50-50 game. The first 30 minutes, I would say. Then we had one situation. We were in the final third. We didn't cross. We passed back. Then we got a little bit pressure. Then we made a mistake, and then they scored with the first goal. Then they had some moments, especially after set pieces. But it was not now that they had so many chances. We didn't create so many situations as well in the final third. We were in the final third, but then we need the consequence. What we have done against LA Galaxy, this is what we missed, especially then in the first half and the second half. We changed a little bit the structure and our build-up. Then I would say it was very good. We scored then a very good goal, good cross then on the right side, good finish from Chupo. And after that, the goal which we conceded, we had an overload situation on the side, we had an overload situation in our box, and then we need then the consequence to defend in our own third, and this is what we missed, but we tried everything in the second half, and I would say it's very frustrated that we are going home with 0 points.
Next we go to Voss.
Thank you for the time, Coach. Tough result. Just wanted to ask on the substitutions. You kind of touched on it a bit, and the adjustment that you got to make in that second half. And what did you see from guys like Bogash, who, again, he's been having strong showings off the bench. And can you possibly see him having a start in the near future?
Yeah, but this is then he had today some minutes, and we had then one situation very well when Haki crossed, and then we have to be more aggressive in the box. All the strikers, not only Victor or not only Chupo, all the guys, they have to be very aggressive. And what we changed is what I said, the build-up structure was 3 to build up at the beginning of the second half. It was with Felipe on the side or between the center backs, and after that we wanted to have a left foot as a center back then to create our build-up positions with a better angle, what we need. And I would say the second half was very well, a lot of situations, but at the end we lost the game.
Next we go to Dan.
Obviously a tough result, Sandro. I felt Carlos Coronel had a very good match in goal, made several key saves before Chupo was able to equalize in the second half. What did you see from Carlos tonight?
Yeah, Carlos was good, but to be honest, we had other games in the season where he had a lot of saves, but I didn't see so many saves today. And what I said at the beginning, the first 30 minutes was 0-0. Then we had our situation, not a clear direction to the goal, and then we lost the ball and we conceded the first goal. But I didn't see so many chances of Nashville, to be honest. After the first goal which they scored, they had then some more ball possession, but not a lot of chances, some set pieces, what was not so easy to defend against these guys. But the second half we controlled directly the game, so we scored. Then after 1-1 we had a big chance with Emil, and we had a lot of moments on the side where we didn't play the cross, so we cut and to come inside then and then to pass back, and this is what we have to improve, especially for Saturday.
Go back to Voss.
And Coach, can you touch on maybe the differences between this matchup with Nashville and the one at home and the one that was at home that led to the 0-0 or to the win on your side of things? And did it maybe throw off some of the tactics in that first half?
No, it was not nothing. It was built, to be honest, we can talk a lot about principles, about tactic, but it was not the point of tactic or something like that. We didn't change in the second half, also not our structure against the ball, so it was the same. So we had our moments, we had ball recoveries, but this was not for me a tactical point that Nashville had so many chances in the first 30 minutes. This was from my side not, and to be honest, I can't remember now to give a serious answer what was in the first game against Nashville. So they played the same structure and they scored then in some moments today. But the second half, we controlled the game, and at the end, it was then also not good from us that we played then too too early the long ball to fight for the second ball. We have to play in our ball position to create a power play situation, especially the last 5-6 minutes. Yeah, but was not good today.
We'll go back to Anthony.
Coach, the team is still winless on the road. The team seems to be playing the style, and it doesn't seem like there's a big drop off necessarily. What is it that you think is going wrong in some of these games on the road that is working at home?
It's nothing different, guys. To be honest, it's nothing different. It's nothing different that we want to change our style of play on the road or at home compared to last season or something like that. Nothing changed. Always, what we need is 100% intensity in our basic behavior. First of all, but when we have the ball, for sure, and this is also what we have seen at home in these games, for sure, then we want to play dominant. And today, I can't compare this game on the road to other games, for example, in New England or another games. This is not similar. It's not similar because I would say that we controlled, especially the second half, the game, and then they had some transition moments. But this is normal then. But what was very good, and I said this in the locker room directly to analyze because we don't have so many time for Saturday. So the biggest difference is when we are on the side, then we need these clear directions to the goal, the goal which we scored today.
Everyone, I don't see any more hands for Coach. We have time for 2 more questions. We'll go to Voss.
And just maybe looking forward a little bit to Saturday's matchup. Do you think that maybe the match load on the guys like Forsberg and Chupa may have an influence on that match? They did see the full 90 this game, and I don't know if it was just trying to get the result, or can you just touch on maybe their game management?
Yeah, we will see, but it's no time to we are playing now every 3 days, so we will see what is the starting lineup for Saturday. Now is recovery. We have the night here in Nashville, then we are flying back tomorrow, that we can take a good sleep, and then we will see. Then we will see on Saturday a lot of conversations with the medical staff, which is what we can. Maybe we have to protect some guys. We will see, but I can't give you now directly the answer. What we are doing on Saturday for the starting lineup.